Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you all how I did this hairstyle. So I did a top knot bun and a hat swoop. This was actually my first time doing a swoop and I think it came out nice. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. So if you all would like to see how I did this hairstyle, please continue to watch. So to begin, I'm going to be creating a box path at the top center of my head, and this is going to prepare for the shape of the hat. So now that we have the box parted, I actually wanted to do the hat in a simple way so that I can explain it, because like not everyone can freely part a hat in a hair. So you want to do the box, and after that is done, you can go ahead and split that into two, and we're going to be doing like semi hats, two semi hats which would come together as one in the end. So you're gonna part like a half of a triangle, and then on the side you're going to make it rounded to create the shape of the hat, and then you're going to come to the bottom and you're going to kind of slant it, which would give the shape at the bottom for the hat. And as you guys can see, we have a semi hat. So we're just going to do the same thing on the other side, and then you guys will see that the both will come together and make the shape of a hat. So now that we have our hat, I'm going to be moving on to clean up the parts, and for that I'm using the ORS olive oil girls steaming gel. I'm just applying this to the scalp, and then I'm going to be using this iron part of a comb to clean up the parts as best as I can. Now that I have that on, I'm going to be clipping that out of the way, and then I'm going to move on to the rest of my hair. So as I said, I did a top knot bun, so I'm just combing this up to where I want my bun to be. Next, I'm going to be taking out some hair for my edges. So I did this one piece at the top, and then I did the two side pieces by my ear, and I'm going to be using smaller ones to keep those out of the way while I do the rest of my hair. Next, I'm going to be going in with a comb, and I'm just going to be combing through all of that gel in my hair, and I'm using my palm of my other hand just to smoothen that as I comb it through. Next, I went in with a brush, just using whatever we have to get this as smooth as possible. As you guys can see, I also use a small edge brush. And when you have that as neat as you would like it to be, I applied some more smaller ones to hold that into place, and I'm using some of the Got To Be Glow Freeze Spray to furthermore help my hair stay in place. This really wasn't necessary because I don't know, this is a very annoying product. It makes your hair way too hard. I know a lot of people use it, but for me, I rather just use gel and like a normal holding spray. But if you're a person that like your hair to last for like a week or something like that, then this would be a good product. But this makes your hair too hard for me. But yeah, I'm just applying some of this, and I also blow dried it to speed up the drying process. So now moving on to doing my edges, I'm just taking out the raw bands, and then I'm going to be applying some of the same wetline gel that I used to hold my hair together, and I'm going to be spraying some of the Got To Be Glow Freeze Spray to my edge, to the comb part of my edge brush, and I'm just going to be using that to swoop my edges. Okay, so now that I have my edges completed, I'm now going to move on to the swoop part of my hair. And as you guys can see, my hair is very short, so the swoop would not be possible with my hair only, so I have to add in some tracks. So I'm just going to be adding tracks in between my hair, and I'm just measuring them first and cutting them, apply some weave glue, sticking them on, and also blow drying it. I'm just going to be repeating this until I get all the way to the top. Okay, so I had all of the tracks added in to the soup part of my hair, and I was having like the last track that I added was showing too a bit, so I decided to take back out that last piece. So I started by forming the top of the soup, and then I would do the bottom and join it into the rest of my hair. This was my first time doing a soup, and it was not easy. It wasn't the easiest thing to do, but and I also don't want the soup too close to my eyebrows, so I did do it a little bit higher because obviously I usually wear makeup, and I don't want it to be an issue when I'm trying to do my eyebrows, because usually when I have clients and they have soups, it does be the most annoying thing trying to do some eyebrows with a soup covering half of the eyebrows. So that's why I did it a little higher. Also added some of the same WETLINE Xtreme gel, and this helped shape the soup a lot easier than just using the hairspray by itself. after I had my soup completed, I'm now going to be moving on to doing the bun. I have a more detailed video on how I do a top knot bun, and that would be, I would leave the link to that down in my description box, and I'll also put it on the screen so that you guys can check that out. So yeah, here I'm just applying the braiding hair, and then I'm going to be, this is some braiding hair that I used from a very long time ago from the top knot tutorial I'm talking about. This is the same hair that I used back then, so that's what I use here too. And I took out some of the hair which I'll be using to wrap around after I've completed the bun. Now I'm just taking some of the Got to Be Glued Freeze Spray, and I'm just spraying that on the little piece of hair that I left out, and then I'm just going to be wrapping this all around the base of my bun. And that would be basically it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below. Please share this video, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and also follow me on Instagram. To the link to that will be down in my description box, so please be sure to check there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.